Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
These are facts. This is not an opinion, so I don't want to see any comments down below saying, well, you're being biased. No, these are facts.
No, actually, they're not facts. These are facts. What she wrote in her comments is this, and obviously, what she meant to write was this. See, English is not my native language either, but at least I can Google search.
Red flags for my last date. He went to my high school.
Not sure why, but fair enough. I'm only gonna guess that you had a reputation in high school that you're trying to keep hidden. So if that's the case, it doesn't mean that he has red flags.
So I've just started seeing someone, but I need your help. All right, so I'm going to list all of their traits and you're going to tell me if it's a red flag or not. Okay, I got it. So he's this guy. Red flag. What? Oh my God, you're so right. How did I not see that? Thank you.
Yeah, if only there was a solution for that. Oh yeah, it is. Stop dating.
I think a lot of men are intimidated by you.
That may be it. That may be it.
I can promise you that's not it. No, if we stay away from you, it's not because we're intimidated. It's because of your first video.
Imagine for a moment that you match with somebody on Tinder or Bumble or Bramble, a dating app. I'm acting as if I don't know them. You hit it off, you like each other, you decide to meet in person. You go to dinner, it's awesome. Conversation is flowing, you find them very attractive, they find you attractive, you decide to go home with them. You go with them to their house, you walk up to the house, and you realize they have a doormat with text on it. It says, "Did you bring beer?" Or, "Work this way, wine this way. No need to ring the doorbell, the dog will let us know you're here. Eat, sleep, breathe, hockey." You have got to be kidding me right meow. 'Cause I would turn right around and go home.
Imagine going on a date, you think everything's going well, and then she's gonna leave because you have a doormat that has text on it. That's your red flag? Text on a doormat? Next time you're complaining that you cannot find a good man, just remember that you said no to a guy because he had text on a doormat.
I valued my sister not because she was a person, but because she was my sister.
Please watch his video, he brings up very valid point, and this is something I've realized in the past. When a man says on TikTok or wherever that, of course I value women, I have a mother whom I respect, I have a sister, or they say, oh, she's someone's sister or daughter, that means they don't value women as an individual deserving of respect. They value women because they have some type of relationship to a man. Whenever you hear that from them, it's a red flag, because that essentially tells me if you did not have any woman in your life, then I guess they don't have any type of relation to you whatsoever, so you don't have to respect them, right? It always brings up like weird feeling to me whenever I see a man saying I respect women because I have sister, daughter, mother, etc.
It brings a weird feeling to you because you're a raging lunatic. When a man values and respects women, it doesn't even matter the reason why. All that matters is that he does. We would not complain if you actually valued and respected men because you had a father or an uncle or a brother or a male friend. All that would matter is that you actually do.
My number one dating advice for straight women is to offer a man nothing on the first few dates. Offer him nothing and see what happens, because what exactly do straight men offer you except reluctantly paying for the first few dates and complaining about it on podcasts?
So you mean a normal date, when you're not gonna sleep with a guy on the first date? If you're not gonna sleep with a man on the first date, what exactly were you offering anyway? And no, don't say a good time, because obviously that's what I meant when I said a normal date. That was always the point of dating. Getting to know each other and having a good time.
I have no money. So if you like me and you want to support me, there's links in my bio.
This is what gets to me. You being that strong and independent woman, giving other women dating advices, and now you post something like this? You just can't make this stuff up.
Well, this seems like we have a case of a guy who was not actually okay with the not doing 50-50. This was a guy who was putting on a front, a whole facade until he could not take it anymore. He would have never maintained the energy that you got from him on the first 2 dates because he probably thought that you were going to, like, get comfortable and complacent at some point. And what people need to understand that, like, there's a difference between, like, getting comfortable in the sense of, like, okay, you know, I know that you're a good guy at this point who takes care of me and provides for me. And, you know, I'm not afraid to get things for myself. Like, it's not a big deal. I have money. I'm not afraid to spend it. You know, that's a normal level of comfort. But then there's the other aspect that's like, well, we're still just getting to know each other. Let me make sure he is the true gentleman that he showed me on day one before I start getting comfortable and, like, laying it all on the table and letting my guard down and getting vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like, you want to make sure that they could keep it up first before, you know, you start telling them, oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to get my Uber. Oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to take me to dinner. You don't want to do that too quickly. You know, you don't want to be like all in on having him do things for you on day 1 and 2, and then on day 3, you know, you're like, okay, let me not, you know. So I'm glad that you know, maintained your energy and that he showed his true colors to you, because that's exactly this. The issue is that, like, it never felt good to him to do 50-50 because he blew up. He wouldn't have had that reaction if this was like a new feeling. You know what I mean? For him to blow up over an Uber, what is that, $20? For him to blow up over an Uber means it's been bothering him that you don't do 50-50. So he had to take this to the next level. It wasn't just like, hey, you know, I can't get your Uber. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know why he would not be able to have gotten it. But if that were the case, he could have just, like, normally told you, like, no. But instead, he made it a huge deal and blew up with you. And you should dead this guy. Because clearly, he's not who he showed you he was in the beginning. And he was never going to be able to maintain that anyway. And it got to the point where he got angry. That's a big red flag. Anger and blowing up over that? Yeah, no. Not a problem that you need to have in your life.
If you're poor, just say so. Well, if you're hungry, just say so. I can throw some hamburgers down your throat. This is the fine example that entitlement in women, it's never gonna end. Just because we're dating, I need to pay for your Uber? What's gonna be next? Do I need to send food 3 times a day to you just because we're dating? Do I need to match your paycheck and send that to you every month? Yeah, and while I'm at it, let me just send you on a vacation that I'm not even gonna go to.
All the not all men that flood my comments every time I talk about anything about violence against women. And you want to be like, not all men, some men stand up for women. Yeah, you better be opening your mouth now. Because if you want to say not all men, when we say all men, and now you're just going to sit there and be quiet while our rights are stripped from us, it's you. Because yeah, silence can be violence.
Yes, it is me, and no, silence cannot be violence. I'm not gonna talk about that Roe v. Wade because I feel like that will be disrespectful for everyone living in the States. But I will say this though. I kept watching this even before I started my channel, and I've seen this over and over again. I've seen all of you men haters trying to push men into a corner, trying to make us lower our heads just because all of you goddesses was walking before us. And I find it funny that now you're looking for allies. Well, as usual, I'm just gonna talk about myself. You're not gonna find an ally in me. Do you not remember that for years and years you stated that we cannot get pregnant so we don't have a voice in it? Well, we're not gonna have a voice in it now. For at least 10 years now, you divided us into groups and categories, and now you want all of us to stand together? I'm sorry, but that's not how it works.
My purpose in life right now is to literally own cats, read books, and bully men.
Yeah, well, everyone needs a hobby, I guess. So, first, check. Second, check. Third, let me know how that works out for you.
Sometimes, even myself, I say, who gives a shit about the zodiacs, you know, whatever. And then sometimes I'll literally come on the internet to curse people out. So, yeah, I am an Aries.
Okay, so I learn something new every day. Apparently, I'm not doing this because I'm a huge a-hole. It's because I'm an Aries. Who knew, right? But hold on, there's more. Let's see, for today, Aries finance today. Well, I have no money, so I don't care about that. Aries family today. You must be thinking of bringing a new family member into your family today. Are you crazy? I just said I have no money, I can't afford that. Oh, and Aries career today. Your boss may give you a challenge. Is he nuts?
Mercury retrograde is coming up, and here's what you need to know.
Doesn't he know that Mercury is making some chicken soup or something? Because I had no patience to watch that video until the end. But anyway, since Mars is yelling at Venus, go back into the kitchen and it's time for me to stop saying some more offensive stuff. Let me just end this video here. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all and I will see you next time.